Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Before we get started, quick word of thanks to all of our new subscribers we've gotten over the last few days and weeks. Man, you guys helped us reach our goal of 100 subscribers, and we're actually marching past that now. So thank you very, very much. On the 15th of this month, what is this, November 2025, we'll announce our new goal, but right now we're just appreciating the doing, because back in June 4th, when I put up my first video, I literally thought it would take me 6 months to get my first subscriber. So this has just been amazing to me. Thank you guys again. So what do we have on the menu? We have Mysteries of the Mental Modulators. We're going to go ahead and see if we can find the information that they want here. And
it is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Well, those guys are...
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts, and no bliss and plenty.
Guns cocked and loaded.
Ooh,
just give the signal.
That hurt. I know that hurt, baby.
Only the protector possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
Of course, Tristan
all
is...
happy and contented. And
Ready to waste them on your command.
You can't.
Well, I really didn't want to have to do that. I thought possibly there was a way to come in here without bloodshed. I guess I could go up there. But it seems that no matter what I do, I'm going to be fighting.
The top cognitive
that's
divisor
just...
responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Well, this guy isn't doing anything. He's just sitting there cowering.
you are the raw material for perfection.
And, alright, so, are we gonna go in frontal, or...
We're all in this together.
I mean, I don't see why not. Well, let's go ahead. Damn, that is... Let's see what's over this way. Maybe we can get in there or not. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, I seem to be
Of symmetry.
somewhere.
The console provides, the system abides.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the console.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sun.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Okay.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
I think that's...
There are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid Waters Wellnetarium, here on Praetor, is uniquely special.
Well,
It is
that's...
personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive advisor responsible
Okay, we
for
don't
making
want to
the
go
mental
down there yet,
refreshment
I don't think.
process more refreshing than ever.
Let's see what's up here. Let's reload.
Gray gone astray? Look a stay today.
Reload.
Are you mentally refreshed?
And save.
Sustain the system. Serve the... But... Invent...
Let me know when you're a little stretch.
At peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclination, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that noise.
The console provides, the system abides.
Okay, so far so good.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and
Let's
contented,
reload.
and others are not.
Let's eat something. Just a little. Okay, this was the outside thing.
Prudence dictates we
Cool.
reject individualism in all its many forms.
So we have but one way to go now, it seems. And that's this way.
Many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia.
Well, let's save while we're up here, because we don't know what it's going to open up to.
Waters Wellnetarium,
Oh, we're transitioning.
uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould.
I guess that's what's going inside.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. Come in, come right in, and be refreshed.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Preserve said progress. Sustain the system. Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to abrade your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Gould,
and I guarantee when you exit our doors, you'll be a
productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say, goodbye, imperfect thoughts.
hello contentment.
As an arbiter, I welcome any procedure that
By Head Refresher Gould.
Why is the room spinning?
Responsible for making the mental refreshment process more
Greetings, subject.
refreshing than
Or should
ever.
I say refreshed to be?
Well, it looks like everybody's red around here, so,
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
Right. That's why we're here. Got some thoughts we need rinsed. Washed. Blushed.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
Efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment.
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
Fashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Head refresher Gould says mental refreshment increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. I've undergone the procedure myself, several times they say, and look at me now, never more content.
several times they say, so you don't know.
Placid Waters Wellnetarium is the primary mental refreshment facility on Praetor. We are tasked with ensuring local subjects are serene, untroubled, and operating at peak efficacy. Right as rain, neighbor, right as rain. And soon you'll be just like me.
Unthinking is essential. Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow.
Our intake evaluation automech here simply means to ask you a few questions, to amply delineate your phrenometric matrix. A baseline understanding of your character and background will assist our facilitators in determining the ideal regimen necessary to abrade any perceived personality irregularities.
Is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible
Yes,
for making
as it is an unthinking automaton capable of mindlessly parroting pre-programmed responses. None authorized to you. Not until completion. Now there. No need to fear evaluation. It's just a few brief fleeting questions, all perfectly harmless, I assure you. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all
Greetings,
times.
subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnetarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance
Incorrect, but your response has merited a yay-sayer verbal commendation for exceptional tactfulness in the field, allowing you partial credit. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually, each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead. Incorrect. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief.
More refreshing than ever.
Unacceptable. Obsequious denial detected. A
Well,
perfect
time
society
to fight our way
demands
through.
perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you? Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 150 out of 200.
Okay.
The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed one floor down, where you will be directed further. Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid
Can't stop
Waters
picturing
Wellness
Sam
Area
going through this
here
exact
on
process.
Prager is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process
Haven't
more
had an imperfect
refreshing
thought
than
in-
ever.
I can't recall how long.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the
Right as rain.
thing of
Right as rain.
Their team plays the worst. Oh,
Preserve
you?
said progress.
Must be.
Sustain the system.
You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation. I'm Waylon. No, I'm newly full of
Only
zeal.
the Protectorate
That is,
possesses the
I
advanced
hope the
technology
process
and
took this
know-how
time.
behind the
They
mental
say my
refreshment
phonometric peaks
process.
are resistant to
That's why
derailment.
we are
But
all
still,
happy
they
and
try.
contented, and others are not.
Boy, that background announcement is just too damn loud, man. Audio. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. All right, let's go.
The facilitators said that I'd been here thrice, but I only remember
Prudence
once.
dictates we reject individualism in all its
Okay, settings. Maybe that's wireless.
forms.
I couldn't leave. Not yet.
While there are
Haven't
many
completed my
mental
original.
refreshment
My
facilities to be
phrenologic
found
peaks are
throughout
still jutting all
Arcadia,
over the place, they
Placid
say.
Waters Wellnatarium here on Prater is
You
uniquely special.
realign
It
with
is
the
personally
paradigm.
overseen
Oh,
by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for
Our
today.
enemies envy our
Please proceed
prosperity,
to the
disdain
lecture
our
hall.
sense of community.
Medicament
They
dispensement
sneer
has
at our
concluded for
contentment.
today. Please proceed
You can't
to the
fight
lecture hall.
Greetings. Hello. My name is Abigail, and I am realigned with the paradigm.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to
Head Refresher
ensure they are
Gould says his
operating
recorded
at
lectures are key to
efficiency
thinking
at all
approved
times.
thoughts.
The paradigm
He tells us what to
requires it.
think and what
That's
thoughts
why
are
mental
unsanctioned.
refreshment
It's
is
also
so
very
important.
helpful.
The mental refreshment
A
process
restorative cocktail
increases
of
tractability,
pharmaceuticals and a
stifles
quick
undue
dip into the
agitation,
maze of
stymies
particularity
untoward
device
inclinations,
can break
and
all
refashions the
imperfections.
mind into a thing of symmetry.
God damn, I mean that is, you can't hear her voice for the life of you. I have no idea what to turn down. And effects is already at 45. Let's put that down.
Only internally, I'm afraid. You should speak to Refreshment Facilitator Tilden in the
Collective
lecture.
cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative
It's
regime.
right outside
Think
Head
only
Refresher
prescribed
Gould's
folks
office.
and
He'll
the bliss
schedule
and
an
plenty.
appointment. Just follow the signs to the lecture hall.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental
Possessed a
refreshment
failing of
process.
character where I would
That's
word
why
simple
we are
statements
all
in a way
happy
that
and
sounded like
contented,
a question.
and others are not.
There, did it again. Anyhow, I was reported for it.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have
Reign
and
never,
defend it.
never more content. I am newly full of zeal, free of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry. My phenometric
While there are
peaks
many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnatarium here on Prater
refreshment is
is
inevitable.
uniquely
You
special.
can't
It is
find
personally
contentment.
overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste.
The
It's
kitchen
not just a good
pantry
idea.
is presently
It's the
off
law.
limits due to anomalous structural tampering. The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Our paradigm is ironclad. Your job is a virtue.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Glorious bounty for all to inform on your need.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy
Settle
and
down,
contented.
everyone. Lecture's playing.
Others are not.
Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment?
No talking until the lecture's over.
Yet this freedom they celebrate is a yawning chaos, and their choice is an invitation to failure, loss, and anarchy.
Greetings, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today? Response, zeal. Noted. With hope, our highly trained refreshment facilitators will share your promising self-diagnosis. I am responsible for providing each subject with their recommended daily dosage of reprioritrin. Medicament dispensement has concluded for the day. Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now. Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automech directly.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm.
I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of the prescribed curative regimen. Head Refresher Gold provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking. As they say, to think together is to together thrive.
Facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid Waters Wellnetarium.
Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course. Though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security.
Advisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privileged priority areas.
Raw material for perfection.
You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gold yet. You'll soon learn all about it firsthand. You'll feel ever so much better once your phronometric peaks have been abraded.
I was sure we'd be forced to slay her. Despite her quirks, I'm pleased we managed to avoid this.
It's just like Zeb said. Mental refreshment really takes the meddling right out of folks. Makes them docile.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Well, I don't know how we're going to get through this without fighting.
Progress. Sustain the system. Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment.
Glory greater!
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
To what ends do you endeavor? Another intolerable destruction. Seeking cover.
You lot couldn't hit the broad side of a feet. Over here. Free hole in the head.
Disruptive influences. Engaging hostiles.
Taking punitive action.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
The paradigm requires it. That's why
Stymies untoward inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Prater is uniquely special.
it is. Overseen by head.
Alright, why have I not gotten full privilege?
Responsible for making the mental refreshment process.
Probably have to go upstairs, yeah. I don't think that robot can give it to me, so what the hell. Let's go to the next floor. We're on 2, so it's observational oversight.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
There, a misbegotten fool. Back in my lethal measures at the ready, Commander.
Commander hangs from a thread. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say no. No target.
Recommencing hostility. I repudiate all Baffert commercialists.
Where the fuck did he go?
His gaze sees all.
Their location
Replenishing my...
Ain't nothing there!
What do you mean there's nothing there? Well, Niles, I guess this time you did, Tristan, you did all right, because you're still alive.
Could have sworn no one was due for hours. Wherever is your chart? Wait, you're not a patient. You're not even a protectorate subject, are you? I see it now. You possess the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
By his garb and self-important demeanor, this would be Mental Refreshment's lead scientist. He's an unusual sort. Be on your guard.
Well, out with it. Who are you? Such a brazen display of derision of protectorate ways. How unexpected. How provocative. This presents a rare opportunity to hone my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly. Speak plainly. No need for dissemblage, especially not in such a comically clumsy manner. I presume you're here on an errand for an opposing sect, yes? I have a proposal for you. I'll provide you what you wish if you debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology in a reasonably competent manner. See? This is already more entertaining than any conversation I've had so far today. Well then, how about it? Oh, do play along. I'm so rarely able to engage in any sort of intellectual discourse here. Suppose you could say that's my fault. Yet in any case, indulge me. You'd certainly learn much more from me directly, assuming you're competent enough at verbal sparring, at any rate.
We don't have speech, but let's see. I mean, I guess in the end I can
There's a
shoot 'em.
good sport. Do try to keep up. So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them? What I may find personally satisfying is irrelevant. I think first of my community. Thought is an affliction to the base cog. Rampant, unrestrained rumination leads nowhere pretty. Though your point, while gratingly expressed, is noted, albeit grudgingly. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists?
Yeah,
Yes, I've seen the craters left in their wake. They're quite capable as far as looting and destruction go. I'm not sure I perceive the merit in that, though. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare. People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry. Oh, that does sound rather engaging. Regular discourse with near intellectual equals, likely less of them singing. Though, of course, it does depend what we'd be debating. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, last chance to distinguish yourself? Usually I'd take that as the worst kind of slander, but after how you've spoken of our rivals, I assume your heart is in the right place, if not your mind. I must say that was moderately stimulating, passably interesting at a few points even, almost intriguing. Now, what next? Oh dear, I don't understand how the machine works, only how to use it. The technical specifications for the Lathe of Particularity are in my office in the next room, hidden in a cache behind a frame on the wall. Pick up the cap to open it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have a schedule to maintain. So many minds to refresh, so little time. Feel free to scavenge around. It's not as if anything you find here will be any use to your masters.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
That was far more intensive. Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental...
I demand the name of my betrayer! Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended. Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
I think I'd have to kill him to get the safe key. And, well, I don't know, man. He kind of gave me what I needed, so why off his ass? Alright, what's over here? Did I get everything? Oops. I don't think I examined that.
Hey, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all over?
Isn't that, what's his face's office? Yeah. Didn't seem to do anything to him.
What an edifying confabulation.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything. I don't have a way to... I'm not going to just turn bloodthirsty. That's not me, man. What's over here? Another stairway. Okay. Guess we're going back this way. Oh, what the hell's over here?
Questioned, never doubted, zeal never won.
Oh, we've done all that. Special ministrations. I think we've been to that floor. Well, we might have to kill some folk. That's okay.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all
Coming up on some foes.
forms.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
Take a
disruptive
None shall stand
influences.
against us.
Placid Waters Wellnetarian, here on Prater, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Don't hurt him,
I
please.
shall not stay your execution.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward
Well, that's the
inclination,
sovereign.
and refashions the mind into a thing
This
of
guy was
symmetry.
guarding him, I guess. No good son of a bitch. Sentinel uniform. Man, I got so much stuff to break down.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the...
Alright, what are we doing? Thought I said objective. I think I've done all this. Yeah, I've done everything.
Process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Alright, well, that's everything, and I'm sorry, Sovereign. Damn, dude.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have
I'm not gonna hurt him.
and defend it.
I don't see the sense in killing him. He's kind of just sitting there, goofy looking. Let's try observational oversight. If not, we'll go to floor 2. There's got to be something around here that did I miss something up here by chance? Seems like I did. Well, yeah, because I didn't get that. Guess all that's off. That's that mag lock, so I can't do that. I've already done that. I must have not done some stuff down here.
All times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Alright, I got the mental refreshment materials. Okay, now it's telling me to return to ACS undisputed claim. Alright, let's save just in case. Yeah, no. Yeah, know how things be. Because it looks like...
Got some bad company.
Only the Protectorate possesses behind the mental refreshment process.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm...
Up, here they come, guys.
Unthinking is essential.
Let's see.
Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Crater is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process.
Viscerally! I am primed to...
Are you gonna try and fuck with me? I don't think so, sweetie.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Can I come in here? I guess not.
Duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Okay, so I guess it's time to get the halibut on out of here.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
God, I am so sick and tired of hearing that. They just, I mean, you can't hear anybody talk.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society.
Or anything.
When we comply together,
Alright, we're heading back to the ship. We are done. Well, we're not done with this. Well, yeah, actually, we're going to go to the ACS, and then we're going to come back here because we want to turn in
every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm.
Oh, please, God. Yeah, that's just like annoying, beyond annoying. Which I suppose it's meant to, you know, simulate what you're going through. ACS Undisputed Claim. Then we'll come back and start Oz's thing in a new video. Alright. Got Auntie's Choice happy, I guess. Not that I even care about those sons of bitches. Now, what is all this shit? Inez, you coming with me. This is your home. You like these folk. We sure as hell don't want to hear Auntie's Choice noise.
Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Arriving any moment now. Approaching the station. Client intake.
Okay.
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The big
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than...
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract.
Started on their...
Erupted on fire. Exclusively at the bottom runner. We put the toxic.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa.
all their secrets in hand, yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Yes, I did meet the head refresher.
Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable pluck and fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results. Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They can barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable? That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even. What else? But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground, and so much for us exploiting that piece of technology. Oh, good to know, good to know. Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations! Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo!
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Well...
Well, I appreciate the clarity, if not the lack of guile. For now, I suppose we'll remain uncomfortable bedfellows, if not ideological fellow travelers. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. Certain communications have even been exchanged between our ship and the Order's headquarters. You've spoken to the delegates, yes? A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Oh, my security team would never allow it, but a call like this over a secure line should be an acceptable alternative. Of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the Order, you might earn a meeting with her to propose the same. Have Ruth reach out when she's ready to talk, and I'll set up a call on a secure line next door.
Okay. That's taken care of. Okay, I did the first part of equitable arrangement. And You know, Sprat to die for some reason is bugged. It won't let me turn it in, but that's okay. So we're going to end this here. We're going to go back to Praetor and do Stabbing with Shadows for Azza. And then we're going to head over to... then we're going to head over to Cloister, or whatever the hell it's called. And we're going to take care of Inez.
That Auntie's Choice Society is based upon, not because we worship bits, but
So
because
let's get back to the
of our
ship.
exclusive cocktail is on.
And
decide what its subjects get. We respond to what you
let's get back to the ship. We're going to end it there.
Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
We already watched it.
Choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Oh, there's something wrong with all that jiggling.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Blip Pills. Good for what
Now you got to run the gauntlet of advertising drones, which is just a pain in the ass.
Auntie's Choice knows that a
Did I
better
just...
you
yeah,
is just
I
3
went the
pills and
wrong
an
way.
ointment away.
Oh, jeez.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Thank God. That and that protectorate place, man, it's just bombard. Alright guys, I'm going to break some stuff down and do a little bit of house cleaning and craft a couple of supplies and stuff. And when we come back, we're going to pick it up with Azza and do her thing and Inez too. So until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.